Hello guys, today we'll be talking about why Justice League will fail, or why Suicide Squad and Batman v Superman failed as well. I found out there was a trend. Both Batman v Superman and Suicide Squad. Ben Affleck was in the movie. Oh, but Ben Affleck made a movie called Argo that made the Oscars. No, Ben Affleck makes terrible movies. I don't care how good Argo is. He made The Accountant, which was crap. The Accountant was basically a movie about some guy who was basically a James Bond ripoff, basically. Batman v Superman was like one of the most boring movies of all time. It was literally, the fight was literally as short as an average fight in Dragon Ball Super, 3 to 4 minutes. The average fights in Dragon Ball Super, the Tournament of Power, were like 3 to 4 minutes. Or just Dragon Ball Super as a whole. The average fights were around 3 to 4 minutes. What? So you're telling me that the whole point of the movie is summarized in 3 to 4 minutes, but the only good part of the movie was when they're fighting that monster that, No, the reason why Batman v Superman was a terrible movie was because they just ruined everything. They ruined Lex Luthor's appearance. He's supposed to be bald in the comic. He's bald in the comics. Why does he have hair in the movie? The movie made no sense at all. The movie was absolutely zero sense, and it just made no sense. Batman v Superman made no sense, but the fact that Ben Affleck played as Batman made the movie worse. It made the movie like 2 times worse. Basically, the Lex Luthor tricks Batman to fight Superman, and they don't realize that they were fighting for Lex Luthor's plan. Like, this is the stupidest plot in history. They could have used one of the comic plots. No, they had to make their own crappy plot that nobody cared about. The fight was basically a 4-minute one-sided battle with Batman winning because of the kryptonite, and that's all it is. Suicide Squad was basically about these people who want to redeem themselves. Even though we killed thousands of people, we want to redeem ourselves. But Suicide Squad was a bit better than Batman v Superman. At least they tried making sense. And Wonder Woman, I personally did not like. It was just they tried to make I bet the critics obviously paid them off to make this movie get good scores. Like, Wonder Woman was just bad. It didn't, you can't put, it's World War One, and Wonder Woman ended World War One, and what? Wonder Woman ended World War One. What? Ended World War One, and, this movie doesn't make any sense, because they got from this tiny boat, all the way from Athens, someplace in Greece, to London before the war ended. Let's watch Game Theory's video to see how stupid the movie Wonder Woman is. The movie sort would have never happened. But then we have Justice League. Justice League is basically looks terrible. They're trying to make it look so promising and so cool, but I bet it's gonna suck like the last 3. The DC Extended Universe is crap. Man of Steel was crap. Batman v Superman was worse than crap. Suicide Squad was okay. And then Wonder Woman doesn't make any sense. Was crap. That doesn't make any sense. Justice League will probably be crap as well. It looks okay from the trailers, but it'll probably be crap as well. And 2017 didn't have a lot of good movies either. This is the same year that the Emoji Movie came out. Everybody knows the Emoji Movie is just it's just a thing that everybody needs to forget about. The Emoji Movie should just be forgotten about. Nobody should remember the Emoji Movie. It's also the same year that they came out with the Ghost in the Cell movie. Like, what's next? They're gonna make a live-action Dragon Ball Z movie and Naruto. Oh, there was already a live-action Dragon Ball Z movie, and there's already a live-action Naruto, quote-unquote, in development by guess who? Lionsgate, the ruiner of movie. Lionsgate did make some good movies, but there's like 2 or 3 movies that are good, and 95% of the movies are just terrible. They're the same company that made North of the North, Gods of Egypt, and Criminal, and Wild Wife, and the My Little Pony movie. All of those movies are crap. And the Blair Witch Project remake. Yeah, let's not forget about that either. The Blair Witch Project remake. You can't remake, like, the Blair Witch Project. We're gonna make that in a separate video. Why Lionsgate sucks as a company. They only made like 3 good movies. But now let's get back to Justice League. Judging not the trailer, it's basically Justice League had to fight Lex Luthor and all the the villains from DC, and same boring crap. Superman is overrated as all. It's just gonna be. It's probably gonna have a plot that makes no sense at all. It's gonna probably it's probably gonna make 0 sense at all, and even the Captain America films make more sense. This is why Marvel's films are better. It's because they try. They make the film that at least make sense to the audiences. DC, the extended, like the Dark Knight, like why can't we create that? It's because Nolan made it. Ben Affleck is a terrible actor. You traded one of the greatest actors of all time, but then you made them have to suffer with. But now you have to suffer with Ben Affleck. Like Dunkirk and was it Inception, Interstellar, they were all, and The Dark Knight were all great. But of course now they have to deal with Ben Affleck's terrible movies. Why the Justice League is gonna fail? Let's look at the last 3 movies: Wonder Woman, Batman v Superman, and Suicide Squad, and also Man of Steel. But nobody liked that either. Not a lot of people like that either.